What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Two Sisters, One Book. I'm Carla.
I'm Amanda, and we're two sisters, two moms tackling one book at a time.
So, really quickly before we get started, I wanted to show you something.
Oh, what did you break?
I didn't break it, not this time, but my new book got here.
Oh, it came.
I know.
Is it a hardcover?
It is. Okay, so
why would you do that?
this is my first hardcover book. Well, no, that's a lie. I did buy another hardcover book, but I haven't read it. But this was the first, I've been waiting. And
Girl,
I'm
you're
so
killing me.
excited.
All your
Why?
other books are paperback. You're supposed to keep it paperback.
I have to keep it consistent, but maybe I want hardcover going forward. Maybe. But I'm so excited because, as Amanda knows, I have been waiting 2 days now for the third book of the Spark of Everflame series.
Yeah, that Amazon driver messed you up.
Yeah, and look, it's gigantic. It's big
Nice.
compared to the other ones. It's much bigger. So I'm excited. I had to show that to you.
Nice.
I know. And
Well,
I also,
congratulations.
thank you. I also have a bone to pick with you because you left me on a cliffhanger and I am pissed at you. I texted
you like
you.
it. It's like your TV shows you watch. I was like, we're going to make it interesting for her.
No, Amanda literally told me, okay, so we're going to read chapters 13 and 14, maybe 15. And then she starts reading 15 and she goes, no, we're going to stop at 14. And I stop at 15. And I'm like, okay. And then I read it. And then immediately when I'm done with these chapters, I text her and I was like, I don't like you. I don't like you.
No.
Like, why would you tell me to stop there? Like, if I wasn't reading it for this podcast, I would be like, oh, I got to stay up and read another chapter. But no, I had to stop. And I was like, oh, it's getting good. It's getting
Yeah, exactly. So we left off for Violet. She makes it to presentation. She does the gauntlet and everything. And now we're at Threshing. Woo, Carla.
We're
At Threshing.
there. We're finally
So,
there.
yeah.
A lot of anticipation built up for this.
Yeah, and it happened so fast though. Well, not for you, because you're taking it a few chapters at a time. But that's your fault for not reading it when I suggested it the first time.
I know.
And
And now we're reading it for the podcast. And I'm like, I can't do just 1 or 2 chapters now. Like, I was like, we have to hurry up and do this episode so I can continue on.
you only get 2 chapters anyways.
Not cool, man.
All
Not
right.
cool.
You'll be fine. But
So why don't you just remind me of everything that just happened in the last 2 chapters we just read?
well, she gets her dragon. They're all on the field and some people get their dragons, but I find it funny how when we started the book, there was like 300 or 301 cadets that crossed the parapet, right? They made
Mm-hmm.
it. And now we're in October 1st, and there's only 147 left who crossed the parapet.
Wow.
So that is how intense the last few months have been. So as we see, my Kindle died. I had all my notes in my Kindle. So
We're going old school, baby.
yeah. As we see, I like how Professor Kaori, he was like, pay attention to not just your surroundings, but your feelings and go with that. And if your feelings are telling you to go in another direction, listen to that too. So it's kind of like he's saying, like, the dragon, if it's already chosen you, it's going to call you and everything, which is really
Literally.
cool. Yeah, because you see Violet like, oh, I don't hear anything calling me this way. Those aren't my dragons. But she meets a lot of dragons along the way. And then she climbs up that tree to like see, well, let me get the surrounding of the layout and everything. And that's when she sees our little feather-tailed dragon. And your favorite character comes up. She sees Jack Barlow and those guys going. So, which was cool because then we also see Xaden saving her again. So
I told you, Xaden. I mean,
I got a
Hello.
bone to pick with you.
So, yeah, I was excited when I was reading it because, like, the first, I don't even know, like a couple pages, they're talking about threshing, and I'm like, is it happening? Like, are we getting into threshing now? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, and I thought maybe they're gonna build it up, and I was like, oh, maybe Amanda's telling me to stop at chapter 15 because that's when threshing starts. But no, it started in chapter 13, and I just because I've been already giving you like these little viewpoints in my head of what I think this looks like, I automatically pictured the Lion King, right? That
Oh gosh, she's on the rock.
that like long piece of land where they've got like the single tree, and that's kind of what was in my head when I was thinking about what this looked like. I was like, oh, I'm picturing that the land of the Lion King. Which probably is not even close to what Rebecca Yaros was trying to describe. But that's what I saw when I was
That's what
reading
your
this.
brain saw.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right. I don't know what I saw. I think I envisioned like the Hunger Games. I think it was the
Ooh,
second one where they all get dropped in the field. The
yeah.
first one, probably. And then they build that stack of bombs and everything for the food. It was the first one. That's what because it's an open field with trees and everything. So
Yeah. I don't know why I pictured like maybe because I think when she goes and finds the golden dragon, she's like it's like in the middle of like all of this land. So I don't know. I picture like
yes, she's
golden
sunbathing.
dirt with the sun beaming down.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but
So
yeah, go on, keep going.
I was gonna say you saw Violet. One, she hurt herself a couple of times making her way to that golden dragon and everything. And uh we see her squad mate trying to fight her and kill her too. Like that's just brutal. One is like this guy is supposed to have your back. But Threshing, they even said like all rules are out the window basically. So
That's what these
but it
training rings were for, is to prep you for someone turning their back on you or someone who you thought was going to come after you actually will come after you.
I know. I know. So it was pretty cool to see her like basically give up everything to save this little golden dragon. So it was three
Yeah.
against her. And she goes, I like the quote. It's not really a quote. It's like, she's like, do you have claws? She's like, no, you have paws. like in
Yeah.
her head, I could see her like, I'm on my own on this one. Like you can't fly, you
You
can't
can't.
breathe fire, you have paws, like a big old
Yeah.
puppy.
Like a little kitty cat coming out. Well, I guess cats do have
Yeah.
claws too. Maybe a cat would have been better. But I
Yeah.
did have a lot of heart for the golden dragon. Like when she was hearing Jack Barlow and was it Oren and Riddick
No,
all
not
like
Riddick. Don't put Riddick in that, girl.
well, I
You're
thought
gonna
Riddick
get
was there. No,
no.
okay. Well,
It was
regardless.
Oren, Tyan. I can't pronounce names. This is why I
Oh,
listen
you're
to
right.
audio.
It was Tynan. Yes. I don't know
Yeah.
why I said Riddick. Okay. So we have Jack Barlow, Tynan, and we have Oren, and they're all talking about like, oh, we're gonna go find this little dragon, this weak thing. At first I was like, are they going to find Violet? Is that the whole thing going on here? But no, they were talking about the dragon. I'm like, leave the dragon alone. Leave that
Yeah.
little golden dragon alone. Go get go look for
But
your
then
dragons.
but then you see Sgaeyl get like really frustrated. I think that's the whole reason why Zayden had to go there is because Sgaeyl was like, oh hell no. And then we got to meet the big black dragon who talks to Violet for the first time. Step aside, Silver One.
And
Like,
I knew it. When we were when we were like going through the whole dragons with Professor Kaori, I was like, that black dragon, watch, that's going to be Violet's dragon. There is a reason that all of this came full circle. There's a reason that this dragon hasn't bonded with anyone because it's waiting for Violet. That's what I thought.
yeah. And then she realized that they were kind of bonded because she's like, you're talking, but your lips aren't moving. So it was like
Yeah.
a brain thing, but that was pretty
So
cool to see. Do you
yeah, and
remember his name?
I couldn't even pronounce it. I
It's
when
like,
it said it's
I know the short version. And I know the long version only because of the audio, but my mouth doesn't know how to say it. My brain does, but my mouth is like blah blah blah.
Taryn. Taryn is the short
Taryn,
version. Can't pronounce the
Tarn,
long
Taryn.
version, so I guess I'll go with Taryn. But when she was looking for the golden dragon, as I'm reading the book, I'm like, maybe she's gonna bond with the gold dragon because the gold dragon and her seem kind of similar, right? Like they're both, I guess, if you want to consider them weaker and smaller and all those things. So I'm like, maybe this is a setup for the gold dragon to bond with Violet. And so during this whole part where she's like standing in front of the golden dragon and she's fighting against Jack Barlow, I'm like, oh, her and this dragon are gonna bond. And then we find out the dragon has no claws. The dragon's not wanting to fly away. I'm like, ooh, I don't, is this the dragon that you're gonna want, girl? Or is it like, I mean, hey, I'm all for it. Like, I don't want the dragon hurt, but I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then when they said that black dragon comes out, I was like, oh, this is her dragon. This is the one Violet's gonna bond with. Watch. And I was right.
I was right.
I was right.
Yeah. Um, we also saw Violet's skill too because she threw a dagger at Jack's shoulder. He's all like complaining about you messed up my shoulder. See, if it was me, I would have just killed him. She's so nice. She's too
Yeah,
nice for
okay.
her own
So
good
why are they calling her weak? She just took on three people.
because she's
Like,
little.
yeah, but I mean, the girl clearly could handle herself. I mean, she had these three guys that were trying to take her out, and she's like throwing this at this person. She's hitting this person on the head of this person, making this person unconscious. Like, then this person's coming after her, and she's fighting her way through. I'm like, are we really sure that this is like that Violet's weak? Are we sure?
Yeah,
I mean,
3 against 1. But then they
yeah,
all got scared when they saw Sgaeyl, and then they were getting like
yeah.
yelling
Who
at
wouldn't be?
Xaden, like, you can't interfere. He's like, oh, it's not me, it's her. Like,
So that's one of the rules is that the like because what was they're there to what monitor like they made it like at first I was like, okay, is Zayden just showing up out of nowhere? And then they're like, oh no, they show up and they're kind of like monitoring, but they're not allowed to like
well, one,
interfere.
Sgaeyl knew the Golden Dragon was in trouble. And two, yes, their job is to monitor but not interfere. That's why Dane was like, I want you out because I'm the one who has to watch you die if something happens. He would have never
Oh.
have stepped in one for any of that. He probably would have just let everything happen. There needs to be like a what if book series.
I would
Like,
sign up for that. I would read that. What if this happened? I
instead
mean,
of
raise
like
your
the
hand if you
events
would
it
read that.
goes.
I would.
I would. Like, I want to know what if. But
Imagine that.
yeah,
Rebecca Yara's What If Fourth Wing.
right? That's like the Menalis. I can't even pronounce it. That book where if like Harry Potter lost. But
Yeah, the
that
one
would
you were
be a
telling
fun
me
one.
about. So then,
Yeah.
okay, so Xaden just happens to show up where Violet is with her enemy, Jack Barlow, which,
3 of them.
as I'm reading it last night, I was like, why does this Jack guy not like her so much? Like, is there something we don't know? Because I mean, this guy really seems to not like Violet. Like from the start, it wasn't like, oh, she stepped on my shoe and made it
Well, she
dirty, so
did
like
grab
I'm
him by
mad
the
at her.
balls with the knife.
Yeah,
Like,
but he
she's
was
holding
he
a
was
grudge.
he was mean to her from even before then. I mean, yeah, she did kind of threaten his man stuff, but like what like before then, even as they're crossing the parapet, he's like has this before then when they're waiting, he has this like grudge against her. So like why is he so mad at her? Or is he just like that with a lot of people? He just doesn't like people.
I think because she's tiny and the fact that she's the general's daughter. I mean, that's kind of like a resume if you think about it. Like, kill the general's daughter, you're pretty solid. Because I don't know. I just think he's just jealous.
Yeah, I think there's going to be something else that we're going to find out about Mr. Jack Barlow here, but I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll
Um,
see.
but yeah, so Zayden like totally stands up for her. Like I was like, okay, all right, Zayden's here. He's coming in. He's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Against people you would think he wouldn't want to do that with. Because, I mean, technically, Xaden is supposed to not like Violet, right? Jack Barlow
Yeah.
is very obviously doesn't like Violet and his friends. So you would think Xaden would be like, I'm here with my popcorn and I'm gonna watch these guys take out Violet. But instead he's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Like
Yeah. Well, even too, she even said he must be here for the golden dragon. So we don't know if he was just there for Violet or if he was there for the golden dragon.
so this golden dragon must play a part in this book pretty more significantly than I think we're intended to believe at this point, because Sgaeyl comes for this golden dragon. Xaden seems to be there for this golden dragon. Violet is there trying to protect this golden dragon. I thought maybe she's going to bond with this golden dragon. It turns out not. She's bonding with one of the really strong black dragons who would not bond with anyone after his rider was killed. So there's something with this golden dragon. I don't know what it is, but something. And I know you're not going to tell me, and that's okay. I don't want to know. I want
It's
to read it,
okay.
because if you saw me last night, again, listening to the audio, which if you do not listen to audio and read the book at the same time, give it a try, because that, I mean, I was like invested. The voices of the audio, I'm like, wow. And I need a book to follow along. So to me, that was a good read.
Sorry. I'm going crazy. My dog is scratching at the door right now. She's like, let me in.
Yeah,
Does
because
she
she's
hear?
like, I gotta get out. We're talking about no claws, like
No.
Azula.
Um,
What was your favorite part of this whole chapter? I guess two chapters.
well, I like that she was able to stand up for herself. Like she took out two people kind of by herself, and then the black dragon came and kind of scared the other one away. And then I liked how, like, no matter how small she was, and she even said his ankle doesn't even come up to me, she was able to get on top of that dragon.
Yeah.
So that gauntlet helped her out a lot.
And really, like, I know I said this before, but I mean, I saw a lot of bravery in her. Like,
Oh,
for
yeah.
somebody who's small, who supposedly is weak, I get a sense that she's a lot more than that. I don't feel like she's as weak as people think. And the braveness, like her being brave, I think really, I don't know, works in her favor. I mean, she even said it. What did she say? She was like, well, she's like, this is probably not the smartest move, but I'm going to do it anyways. And then she goes out stands up against these three people who are trying to take out a poor dragon, because she's like, that's me. I'm the small weak one. And I can't allow people to do this to another small weak one.
Yeah.
So go
Yeah.
Violet.
I know she's made it to Threshing and now she has her dragon. So now she
Yeah,
really can't go back. So she's in
I
it for the
know.
long haul. That's pretty cool. Sorry, Dane. Sucks to be you.
Did you expect her to like bond with the black dragon when you first read it, or were you just like not sure?
Uh Probably. My mind was probably thinking that only because they brought her brother into it. And I feel like with that kind of like setting with the professor saying that the black dragon bonded with no, no long, whatever,
Maolin or something?
Naolin. And then that writer was trying to save her brother. So I was like, okay, that's a detail that you can't ignore. Just like how you think that the golden dragon is going full circle right now. But I feel like there's always those small details that I'm just like, oh, like I ruin movies for myself for that. No one's like, how do you know what's going to happen? Yeah, it's just obvious.
Well, and the
Yeah.
golden dragon is not a baby, right? Didn't they say that it's not a baby because no dragons bond when they're babies or infants, or we don't?
They
Oh,
don't know
okay. Well,
anything about it. They don't know anything about the golden dragon or the feather tail. I mean, the feather tail, and they don't really have history on a golden dragon. So who knows? Nor do they have history on the babies. So
right. So
we're
they're
just
just
going to
making the
have to
assumption.
wait. Maybe.
Ooh, this will be good.
Dun, dun,
Si-
dun.
okay, so are dragons? I'm assuming they're both male and female.
Well, yeah, Sgaeyl, hello.
Is it female?
Yes. But she. They always say she.
And
She has a mind of her own.
Terror, and
Karen. And
Violet's
she's
new
like, this is a
dragon.
male voice. So she turns around and it's the black dragon. So clearly, hello.
Okay,
Did you hear
so
my
what if the
voice?
golden dragon is an offspring of Sgaeyl and Terran?
Put a pin in it.
All right,
I need to
pin it.
I need to get like little pins that we could really put a pin and have them sitting behind you.
I know.
We
I
have
need
all
like
our
a
pins.
little like a little cork board next to me so I can just start pinning stuff in. We're gonna have a lot of pins though. I mean, we're gonna have to like revisit a lot of these. But
You have a
what if
lot of pins. I
Amanda?
have one.
That just literally came into my mind. I was like, what if this is their baby?
Oh, maybe.
What
That'd be
if it
fun.
was? See,
Okay. So for everybody has to comment on this without spoiling it for Carla.
please don't spoil it for me or anyone who hasn't read it. But that is my thought. That just came to my mind. I didn't even think about that when I was reading it. But I was like, why is this golden dragon so special to Sgaeyl? And then all of a sudden, Violet's dragon comes in, which maybe my theory is wrong. Maybe I could be wrong. But this dragon comes in and is like, they're both there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting.
We're
Let's
gonna
see
have
what
to revisit
happens.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. We will revisit that. So we're gonna make you a pin board for all your pins before the next episode.
My
So
pin of thoughts.
we could have the broken pins on one side that didn't make it, and then the oh yay, I was right on the another side that did make it.
I like
But
it.
at the end of all that, she does bond, and then we do find out that the little golden dragon was able to fly away anyways because she didn't even want to leave when uh I'm gonna say his name wrong. Tarn was like, get on. And she's like, no, I can't leave him. Leave the little golden dragon. And
The little golden dragon's like,
he's
watch me
just
fly
like,
away.
bye. Yeah. But it was cute
She's
how
like,
she
that would have
was
been nice
hiding
20
under
minutes
him.
ago.
Yeah, what the hell? But it was cute having
Gosh.
her hide under him. So who knows? It might be like, here comes daddy comes to save the day. So
I mean, that's just
cute
my
little
thought.
dragon.
I like to
But
like break things apart like that, and I'll be like, "Oh, wait, what? That just happened?" And then I get all into it. Yeah,
I
it's a
know, poor Carla. And then I left Carla because I told her to poor Carla. So we're gonna stop at chapter 15. Don't read chapter 15. And for those of you who already read it, you should know, but just for a reminder, the last sentence is because we know she gets on her dragon and he banks left, and whatever hope I had of getting a handhold tumbles right off with me. I'm in free fall. So poor Carla just ends the book as she's falling off this dragon, and who knows how high he is, but
yeah.
now,
Um,
now she could read the next few chapters. That
I was
text
so
message
mad at
last
you.
night, I was laughing so hard. And it's sad because I couldn't even respond back to you because you're on like a wacky time zone. So I was just all like, I'll just wait for in the morning. So I texted her at 5 o'clock saying, you love me.
I was so mad at her. I read that final sentence, and I literally put the book down, and I was like, I am mad at her. I'm mad at
She's
her
all
because
like, there
I
has
like.
to be more to this book.
I know. I'm like, what? I can't. I want to just keep reading it because it's like, what happens now? She's got a dragon, and then we see that Tynan's taken out, right? Like the dragon's like, bye, Tynan. You're gone. Like, bye. And then she gets on this dragon, and they go to fly away, and I'm like, and then she falls, and I'm like, huh?
I
I was
know.
like, now what? I know. Talk about
So
emotional roller coaster. Like,
I know
what
it's
is?
great.
So now I can actually go on and read. But why do I get this like really, really strange feeling that you're gonna have me stop again on another cliffhanger because I like
Because you
the,
love me. This is great. It's torturous. No.
it is really hard
Maybe.
to read a new book on a
This is why
podcast.
People say they can't put the book down. You would have kept going. You would have finished the entire book.
Yeah.
You would have. Yeah. So now
And
now
maybe I
it's
will and not tell you. And no,
oh,
just
that's
kidding.
not fun.
No, we're going to do this the fair way. As much as I want to continue reading and I can't until we've done our episode, I will continue this. But I can't promise you that I won't be mad at you again.
That's okay. You're stuck with me for life.
Yep.
That's
Wow. Well,
funny. But yeah, that was the two chapters. I was so excited when we finally got to threshing.
I
Ooh.
know. I think it's just going to get more exciting from here. Like, I think we got a lot of
Yes.
the educational background in all the chapters before chapter 13. And now we're starting to get into the nitty gritty, the
Mm.
good
I'm
stuff.
just excited that you're reading it. So
Yeah, I didn't think I would read it. When you were, I don't know. I just remember you texting me a picture of, or I'm sorry, texting me like a photo of like a whole like page in a book. And you're like, check this out. And I'm reading it and I'm like, without any context of what this is, I'm so confused. You're like, you gotta read the fourth wing. And I was like, maybe. And now
not my
I
type of
agreed to it.
book. And now look at where you are.
Now I'm very much so enjoying it. So, well, that was
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah.
enjoyed that.
Just remember you're stuck with me and there's no way of getting rid of me.
Yeah. Well,
So
all I
this
know
book
is,
better not destroy.
all right. You better not let me go to another cliffhanger, but I know you're going to. So I don't know. Where are we reading next? What's our next stopping chapter point?
Well, we could read chapters 15,
Mm-hmm.
chapter 16. Let's see what chapter 16 ends on.
Ooh, see? This is where it's going to get good. I have a feeling. I don't know. I feel like things are going to start to click into place.
We'll stop at 17. Don't read 17. It's not a cliffhanger, so you'll live.
Okay, that's good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you wanted to add before we end?
No, but I love you guys.
We do. We are very thankful for all of you who are listening. We are on social media, so don't forget to follow us. We are on Instagram, TikTok. We're also on YouTube. We're on Facebook. And if you're listening on Apple or Spotify right now, be sure to subscribe so you can get the next episode right when it comes out. Yeah, we're having fun. And if you're reading along with us, and you are kind of in the same emotional state as I am, make sure to message Amanda and yell at her like I
Oh,
did.
yeah, great. Don't.
But
Don't
that's
forget.
okay. It is what it is.
That means you can't go on the social media pages for our thing.
Yeah, true.
Oh
Well, if we
no.
missed anything that was important that you guys want to talk about, be sure to message us. We can always kind of revisit if we have to, but we try to keep it with just like most of the key points or things that I think are key points that may or may not be. But yeah, other than that, I guess we will see you guys on the next chapter.
Yes. Ah.
Mwah. Bye.